You've probably seen their videos being recommended to you at some point on YouTube, or you may even be one of their millions of loyal subscribers addicted to their videos and wondering what happened. If you're a regular YouTuber, then chances are pretty high that you have seen these thumbnails gracing the screen of your computer, tablet, or smartphone at some point in the not-so-distant past.
This is 26-year-old Dawson McGee, sitting in a police interrogation room in the early hours of a Tuesday morning.
Their criminal interrogation videos didn't just get millions of views, they got tens of millions of views and became a jaw-dropping money machine for their creators. Not just one or two of them, but pretty much every single one of them. Their loyal subscribers anxiously awaited each new video. They all became instantly successful and watched by millions upon millions of people daily on YouTube after each release. JCS Criminal Psychology, also known as Jim Can't Swim, is a channel that was created on February 1st, 2017, and went on to become perhaps one of the most memorable and game-changing content creators ever on YouTube. It became nearly impossible to look at the YouTube homepage without seeing their videos being recommended to you, and the owners of the JCS channel hit the lottery with earnings of up to $1.4 million a year, according to Social Blade. JCS didn't just create content, they created an entire new genre of true-life crime videos that has now been copied over and over again by countless other channels trying to cash in on the explosive earning potential of this addictive style of videos. However, none of those other channels seem to have come close to the in-depth analysis that the team of content creators at Jim Can't Swim were capable of. Their videos have become so popular that there are even YouTube channels who make a really good living just by posting videos reacting to JCS content. They had reached a level of success that is incredibly rare, especially for long-form videos based on real-life news-making events. Getting someone to watch a video for longer than just a few seconds is extremely difficult to do on YouTube, but their videos were so addictive and interesting that they were able to grab and hold the attention span of YouTube viewers for an hour or more with every single video. They have 2-hour videos that reached over 24 million views or more, which is a feat that seems nearly impossible to do for any other channel. The requirements for becoming a BFF of the YouTube algorithm and making shit tons of money is to accomplish the following. Step 1. Get lots of people to click on your videos. Step 2. Get those people to watch your videos for as long as humanly possible, preferably until the very end. The more watch hours you get, the more YouTube recommends your videos to other people, and the more money you can make as a result. Since JCS Criminal Psychology videos were so addictive and so long in duration, they became rock stars of the algorithm and were rewarded generously. JCS became the YouTube algorithm's dream by posting extremely long videos that people watched all the way until the end. They attracted millions and millions of viewers who spent countless hours glued to their screens and unable to look away from each new video. But then suddenly it seemed like they just dropped off the face of the earth. The millions of JCS cult-following subscribers suddenly became abandoned masses who no longer found new videos being posted by their favorite true crime video channel. JCS Criminal Psychology suddenly became just another dead channel in the dustbin of YouTube history. The untimely downfall and demise of JCS is just downright bizarre. As of the time of this video, their 30-day viewership is down over 183%, and the newest video was posted 8 months ago and viewed 59 million times, probably from people in deep denial about what has happened. How can such a highly successful channel with nearly 5 million loyal subscribers just suddenly disappear from existence? Unfortunately, the story of what happened to them is not nearly as interesting as the criminal interrogation videos that made them so popular. Their content never suffered. They never lost viewers or subscribers. Their story could never be covered by Sunny V2 because the real downfall of JCS was not a result of their own mistakes. They simply became a victim of the platform that they loyally serve, being caught up in the ever-changing bureaucracy of censorship that has now ruined so many great channels. YouTube claims to be a place for all creators. They claim to support independent creators who are capable of creating high-quality, ad revenue-generating content that people enjoy, and in return, they are rewarded with substantial financial success. However, this just doesn't seem to always be the case. The moment YouTube decides that your channel does not fit into their strict yet obscure guidelines, they will put an end to you, and that's exactly what happened to JCS, at least temporarily. It's every content creator's worst nightmare to end up on the wrong side of the YouTube censorship machine. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you have or how much ad revenue you can generate for the platform. It doesn't matter how good your content is or how long you can keep people watching your videos, which is the holy grail of YouTube analytics. No content creator is safe, and JCS is proof of this unfortunate fact. According to YouTube revenue estimations by Social Blade, JCS once made an astounding $115,000 a month, which worked out to an earnings potential of about $1.4 million a year posting their criminal interrogation videos to YouTube. Keep in mind that those earnings are after YouTube gets about 45% of ad revenue on their end, so that means that the JCS Criminal Psychology channel may have generated up to about $2 million a year or more in ad revenue, which is just mind-boggling. As you can see here, many of their videos were earning jaw-dropping amounts of revenue per day, some making tens of thousands of dollars or even more. That doesn't even include the money from their Patreon membership, where they posted exclusive videos on a paid subscription basis. It appears that their videos are still earning money according to Social Blade estimations, but of course only JCS knows how much money they are making or what the exact status is on their monetization. What about the people who run the JCS channel? Rumors have it that the JCS channel is operated by a team of as many as 8 people who spend massive amounts of time compiling, editing, narrating, and producing each video. The public spokesman of the channel is someone who goes by the pseudonym Jim X. There isn't much known about the members of the JCS team aside from the narrator of the videos, which is this rather outspoken and interesting guy who goes by the name Kazume.
Quite the bundle of spikes, isn't it?
So, when did things go wrong? Things seemed to be going great for JCS until around January of 2022, when their Twitter account went public and began posting tweets at YouTube support regarding a support case apparently involving their videos being demonetized and possibly removed. This was the first sign that something was wrong with the JCS channel. YouTube responded by claiming that JCS videos were violating their guidelines around violent acts and sensitive events, even though their videos never actually showed any violence and only presented the interrogation videos and the analysis around the events and questioning of the suspects. It was around this time that JCS posted this comment to their YouTube community page, which made the situation pretty clear, bluntly stating, "That's a wrap, folks," and explaining the situation about their videos being flagged for violence and sensitive events guidelines. They also mentioned how they have been hearing the same thing since 2018, so behind the scenes they were already likely battling YouTube for a while with the guideline violation issues. To make matters worse, it was obvious that similar channels were not being singled out and punished for posting very similar content. Even channels that literally put the phrase JCS inspired in their video titles are still making tons of money from essentially posting the exact same style of content that JCS did. The YouTube guidelines seem to allow these other channels to freely post the same true crime style videos using similar police interrogations as JCS without violations. The material posted by JCS was mostly just publicly available footage with an added analysis narrated by their team, so really anyone could create the same content, and YouTube seemed to allow it for other channels. The bottom line is that JCS was not posting anything that was overtly inappropriate, violent, or offensive. The JCS Criminal Psychology channel is still extremely popular, but it doesn't seem to be pushed by YouTube recommendations the way it used to. This could be due to YouTube censoring their material, or simply because they haven't been posting new videos for many months now. It doesn't take long to come across many of their loyal fans who are extremely upset that YouTube has singled out JCS for content violations. In fact, I've even seen some comments from YouTube Premium customers who say they purchased the service just so they could watch JCS videos without ads. They are still a tremendous source of revenue for the platform, which only makes the censorship issue more bizarre. Jim Can't Swim is so popular that this random channel called JCS has uploaded a few of their videos and has nearly 500,000 subscribers. I have no idea if this channel is actually affiliated with them in any way, but it just goes to show how popular they are and how desperate YouTubers are to find their content. There is a bit of good news floating around the internet right now regarding the issue of Jim Can't Swim's censorship, with some people now reporting that a few old JCS videos are now once again available on their YouTube channel. There are also reports that you can still view the exclusive content on their Patreon channel, and that they are still working hard to find other ways to post their content for their loyal YouTube audience. There are currently 17 videos published to the JCS YouTube channel, and it does appear that those videos are monetized, so there's a great chance that they will survive this and begin posting new videos if they can find a new way to meet the guidelines. Things are still very murky around the Jim Can't Swim YouTube censorship issue. Only the people who run the channel really know what's going on and if whether or not they are currently being paid for their content. Their YouTube community page hasn't been updated since the original post announcing their channel wrapping up about a month ago. There are now over 10,000 comments from JCS fans offering their support and hoping this can be fixed. If you'd like to keep tabs on the issue and keep up with the latest on this JCS YouTube debacle, then be sure to check out their official Jim Can't Swim Twitter account where they post regular updates.